Hey guys, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. We have to talk about Gabbie Hanna again. I know you guys, trust me, I wish there was something else to talk about besides Gabbie Hanna. Trust you me. Please trust and believe. I really wish there was something else to talk about besides Gabbie Hanna. I honestly am so baffled by the situation, and so it really rubs me the wrong way. Anyway, we're gonna get into everything that I think about this situation, and I'm gonna try and control myself because I'm really bothered by this entire situation with her at this point. Everybody, I mean, Joey graceffa is saying things coming out about her. We have Rosanna, this YouTuber who was on Escape the Night that is like super unproblematic and like just such a sweet girl, is, you know, discrediting the things that Gabbie was saying. Nick Snyder came out and discredited the things that Gabbie has been saying, and basically Gabbie is just going on in these videos that she's making, blaming everybody else but herself for the things that have happened to her because of the way that she wants to act. And it honestly, I've honestly about had it. If there's one thing that really grinds my gears in life, it's somebody that just can't take accountability for their actions. I am the biggest advocate for owning the things that you do, good or bad. If you fuck up, then you own it and you say, hey, this is what I did wrong, and my bad. I'm human. I messed up. I acted in a way I shouldn't have. I'm sorry I said these things to you. It wasn't my intention to make you feel this way. I never want to make you feel that way. But whatever the case is, if you up, then you own that shit and you take accountability for your actions, and you oh god, and then you keep it moving. Gabbie Hanna is creating this multiple part series playing the biggest fucking victim I've ever seen in my life. And you guys, at this point, I've about lost it. I'm done trying to play PC with it. I'm done trying to do all that stuff. At this point, Gabbie Hanna, you need to sit your ass down, okay? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to bleep out so many things in this video, you guys. But once I start going, and I do have a sailor's mouth, so please excuse me. I'm gonna try and blur him out so I don't get demonetized. Anyway, you guys, if you're interested in hearing about more of that drama, then make sure that you keep on watching.
You have to be your biggest fan, and when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says,
okay, so you guys, this Gabbie Hanna drama stuff, the saga continues. The drama never sleeps when it comes to Gabbie Hanna, and oh my god, where did we leave off last? I don't even remember, but at this point, you know, Nick Snyder really came for Gabbie Hanna and called her out on her bullshit in a video after Gabbie was attacking the drama channels. We kind of talked a little bit about that in my last video about her. And now Gabbie released a video about Escape the Night and her experience on Escape the Night. And Joey graceffa, who is one of the people who was like overrunning or like in charge or like created Escape the Night, I really don't know how that all worked. I just know that Joey graceffa and Mr. Prada were like in charge of it or whatever. And by the way, I wasn't following Joey graceffa. I'd heard of him before, but didn't really know much about him. After I watched his video on Gabbie, I clicked subscribe so fast, honey, because first of all, his energy is just, I love it so much. And also, I really appreciated the way that he totally dragged Gabbie in this video that he made, but also like with a smile on his face, which was like, I lived. But basically in Gabbie Hanna's video that she made, she was just talking about her horrible experience on Escape the Night, how they weren't providing her the meals that she requested, how her costume didn't fit correctly and it was breaking her out because she's allergic to certain metals, how they were changing her end times for set, and how she like wasn't notified and she had to come in hours earlier, and then she would just get to set and sit around for hours and hours at a time, and everybody was treating her so badly, and she couldn't have the food that she wanted, and it was sparking her eating disorder, and just like, oh my God, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me, my life sucks, like nobody wants to do anything for me, Gabbie, like, oh my God, why does everybody hate me so much? Well, turns out that everything that Gabbie was saying was a crock of shit. And it's been verified with receipts by Joey graceffa and a witness account by Rosanna. It doesn't surprise me one fucking bit that this happened. So apparently, Gabbie Hanna was making this huge deal about they didn't provide her the food that she needed based on her diet and all of these things. And like, apparently they were given this form. This is the true tea. Apparently all of the talent on Escape the Night was given a form to fill out about their dietary needs and like medical stuff and all of that a couple weeks before the shooting of Escape the Night. And Gabbie didn't fill hers out until the day that they started shooting. So what does that tell you? That everybody that was preparing the meals and all that stuff, does she think that you just walk in that day and they figure out what they're gonna feed you the day of? No! When you have a set like that shit's catered, okay? That shit is catered to you, and they work with whoever is the catering company or the restaurant they're having cater the food. They work with them ahead of time to bring the food there. What did she think they were gonna do? Just like drop everything on the... Gabbie Hanna is delusional. Gabbie Hanna needs serious help. Literally, I don't know if she's trolling or if she's at this point just like really lost it and extremely delusional, but she's scary at this point, you guys. She's coming after people and she's so misguided in the way that she thinks about things that it is absolutely just disturbing at this point. And yeah, you guys can come for me in the comments down below and say I'm attacking Gabbie Hanna. Why don't you look at your little angel Gabbie Hanna and all the videos she's been making? When you have a problem with everyone around you and you think every single person around you is doing you wrong, honey, it's not everybody around you, it's you, mama. Joey is telling us about how she called like an assistant on the set or something Are you kidding me? That is so unprofessional, so rude, so out of line. And he basically just recounts all of these instances where she was a huge diva and like literally made like everything about her and like, but like didn't come to set on time, refused to come to work, all this stuff. He had to get her manager involved and her manager was like, oh my God, I can't believe she's acting this way, girl. Oh my God. And he just shows us that she was basically the absolute worst to work with. And then Rosanna, this girl, she verifies that. So the real tea is Mr. Prada is supposed to be coming out with a video tomorrow, 10 a.m. PST. So I will definitely be looking out for that video. But he is supposed to be coming out with a video recounting his side of this whole story. And I'm very interested to hear that. I just have to say, Gabbie Hanna, you're alienating yourself from the entire YouTube community. This is a direct message to Gabbie Hanna at this point. You're alienating yourself from the entire YouTube community. All of your coworkers, this entire community, you're alienating yourself from. The only people you have right now are your little stands that can't, for some reason, that you've gaslit so much that they can't see past it. You need to do some serious self-reflection and stop. If this is your plan on how you're gonna exit YouTube, expose everybody and then go off and, you know, have your little merry music career, I don't think that's gonna end up working out in your favor, mama. I really don't. I think you need to stop. I think you need to cancel your series. I think you need to do some serious reflection on your actions and the part that you played in all of this, because you know what, Gabbie, I think you're gonna end up getting really emotionally hurt by the end of this thing. And I'm just being honest, because I truly do think that you really do think that you're the victim in this. And you really aren't. And you need to stop. And whoever is your therapist and whoever is supposed to be close to you at this point, so they need to take your laptop away, take your phone away, and stop you from ruining your life like you are. Because you are alienating yourself from your entire community that you have built for however long that you've been on YouTube. You came over from Vine, so you've been on YouTube for a really, really long time, and you're alienating yourself from your entire community on here. You do not win in this situation. Like, you think you're gonna have some gratification and some just huge, like, I don't even know the word for it. You guys, I suck at like finding the words for stuff, but like this huge like vindication for how everybody has treated you and done you wrong in the past. Gabbie Hanna, you're just a human with blood and bones and flesh like the rest of us. And you know what? Not everything is gonna go your way 100% of the time. The behavior that Joey told us about Gabbie, and that Rosanna told us about Gabbie really is just disgusting. It's diva-like disgusting behavior. And at that point, Gabbie, it's on you to own up to your actions and to act like an adult and to be a professional. Because yes, guys, this is a job to that woman. This is a job to those creators. So you don't just get to come in and act your diva ways, not fill out your medical release forms and your dietary forms and stuff for the set that you're working on, not show up to costume fittings, not show up at your set time, and get away with it. That's not how this works. And then when you don't do that, be like all pissy because things aren't going your way. The fact that she didn't fill out her forms for her diet stuff and all the things that she needed, food requirements and all of that, but then complain that they didn't have it. Like, girl, what? Oh my God. As you can see, guys, I'm very passionate about this. And because if there is one thing that will really grind my gears, it's not taking accountability for your own actions. Best believe here and now I'm gonna say this. If I mess up, you guys, I'm gonna tell you that I messed up, and I'm gonna own whatever I did. If there's ever a scandal that comes my way, best believe if I was in the wrong, I will man up and tell you that I was wrong, and I will not blame others for it. If there is something that I did that I can do better and I can improve on to become a better person, then I will do that. And Gabbie Hanna does not understand a lick of what that means or what that entails. And she's literally ruining her entire everything that she's built. And she's gonna wind up with nothing. This has been a public service announcement to Gabbie Hanna. Oh my God, you guys, I gotta go. I'm wound up about this, honey, and I need to take a little break, maybe have a glass of wine, smoke a little trees, do what I gotta do, honey, because this is too much. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, you guys, and this little rant that I had. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all of my future videos when they do post. And you can follow me on all of my social media at Beauty by ShelbyE. That's ShelbyE, Beauty by Shelby. If you're enjoying the Beauty by Shelby vibes and want to see more, then YouTube should be suggesting a couple videos down below. So I'd love it if you did that. But if you're just here to catch up on the Gabbie Hanna, Joey Graceffa drama and everything that he had to say and my thoughts on that, that's totally cool too, girl. I appreciate your view anyway. Love you so. Thank you so much for watching today's video, you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says,